Welcome back, everybody, to Rob's MetalWorks. Today we find ourselves here in the clusterfuck of fucking Austin, Texas on
Independence Day
on Congress Avenue. And we were, you know what? I have to share this quick Continental Club. And I have to share this really quick story because there's always no parking for us.
Yeah.
But the Rob's crew always, by the grace of the metal gods, gets lucky. And as we were driving the alleyway in the back, some guy and girl were pulling out, and we got their spot. So here we are.
All right.
Here we are.
Better than me. I'm parked illegally out front, and I'm hoping for the best.
And I'm just illegal. So
Yeah, he's still illegal.
still.
So we are stress-free right
yes,
now.
Absolutely.
But welcome. I want to welcome Scott Shelby and Blue to the program today. Lots to talk about because as I've been talking about on our show, long-standing original fucking North Texas speed thrash band Gammacide is about to resurrect.
Well, how'd you hear that?
I got ears, my friend, in the
Oh, my
metal
gosh,
scene.
He does have ears. Well,
Tell us a little bit about that.
it's kind of in the works. It's a little project, but Gammacide is going to resurrect, and Joey has become an official member.
Nice.
And I can't say where and when we are playing, but
It's gonna be huge. Huge.
huge.
It's gonna be fucking huge.
Lord humongous huge. But the big green machine will make an appearance.
Yeah,
and
I like that.
This is kind of, unannounced, but we're allowed to give some teasers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
But we are stoked.
There's a lot of people, maybe, just because of the generation gap, or maybe just because you guys were really popular more up in the north part of Texas, who really weren't that familiar with Gammacide. You guys did really just one full-length record officially.
Yeah.
Had some other stuff, some little singles and out. But the band formed in '86. You guys, correct me if I'm wrong, was there a little reunion in 2005?
There was, yes. We did some Texas gigs.
Yep.
And recorded 2 more songs.
Yep.
And, a small reunion. The timing was a little off, for the era.
Yeah.
Whereas the timing now seems to be just right.
Right.
Because the kids are into the retro-thrash thing besides the Big Four.
Sure.
And we've noticed, and everybody notices, I'm sure you do, and so, we're, I think the time is ready, time to strike.
Tell us, can you just quickly mention what caused the demise of Gammacide back at that time?
What a fucking loaded question.
God.
God. You want an honest answer?
I want the honest answer.
Well,
Life.
life, Rick started, venturing off into some puncture things, him and I started experimenting with sounds and crap and Gammacide actually, just fucking around, and then, he kind of got distracted with doing his puncture outfit.
Okay, yeah.
And then, and the band just kind of, fizzled out. I went and joined Hammerwich, and it really wasn't for any reason. Just, lack of interest in the band part, I guess.
Fell out of love with it, maybe.
Yeah, things didn't quite swing our way, keep going, but,
Shit happens.
yeah, shit happens.
Shit happens. Yeah. And so how long, I recently heard about the reformation of Gammacide, but how long have you guys actually been kind of building this thing to come back? How long have y'all already been working on it?
It's just been a big pipe dream.
It's kind of I hadn't seen Scott for a good couple years. I had been doing my own thing musically, and he came to see me at a show to make sure that I still had the goods, and he was like, let's. I guess it started with trying to get Warbeast back together, and then this kind of the potential to resurrect the band and to actually fucking make something happen with it, and the timing is right. I was talking all about timing. It just, this timing is now. Right. It's right. The fucking fire's hot, bro.
And when you get certain offers from certain people, it makes it a certain interest.
It's about time this band with such tenure and such respect, dude,
sure,
them to have only one record out and do what they've done in their career is a testament to how bad as fuck Gammacide is,
Right.
because there is a demand for it,
Right.
And I mean, for me to be here, I mean, with my boy obviously I'm going to jam with him and what we've done, but to be offered this opportunity, it's a whole new thing for me, and I'm always been a fan of Scott. He's always been a good mentor to me, so I'm it's going to be
Well
ripping,
said,
bro. Ripping.
Well said, Blue. I like how you put that together. But yeah, can you share who are you guys already rehearsing?
No. This is.
We'll be honest. No.
This is just on paper. It's just smoke out of Joey's pipe right now.
yeah.
But there is some fact to it. I'm not bluffing, but that's about all I can say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you say at this point like, who else is in the band?
Well, there is a guy called the Governor.
Oh yeah, Mr. Rick Perry.
Killer Rat Varnum, singer.
So Rick Perry's coming back?
Yeah, it's all
Yes.
original members, just with me. Yeah, so it's
So
the
Varnum's
fucking-
coming back
it's
too.
Yes, and I've also been I'm absolutely honored to say that I've been given the green light from the original drummer Jamie, and he's a big influence and a bad motherfucker. So this is about as legit and full on as it can get. You know what I mean?
And Joey stepping in is like family anyway, because we got him in Warbeast, which is a product of Rigor Mortis, Gammacide, Rotting Corpse, so on and so on. That's the way I've always looked at Warbeast. It's a community band of our North Texas local legend kind of thing, and since he was part of that, I mean, it's just a give. Who else you going to get?
I kind of felt that way too with your incorporation into Rotting Corpse. It's like all you North Texas thrashers are like.
It's always been very incestuous, but I mean, dude, it's all about the fucking jams, dude. What else you want to do? You guys are all music.
And now you got a little Latin blood mixed in with all the,
got a
the
bit of
white
spice,
people.
un poquito sabor. Come on,
A little Latino in there's all good. It's only going to get better.
Fuck yeah,
But
dude.
this is about all we can say on this subject, because I'm already going to get in trouble for this. But we got other juicy news.
Any plans? Is the plan after you do these gigs next year? Is the plan to do new music? Do you want to do that?
Are you talking about the Green Machine?
Yep.
We haven't got that far.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get, bring it back for the people.
Start off slow.
No, we're going to start off really fast.
Obviously,
fucking fast as fuck, dude.
If the reception, which like Blue said, is going to be tremendous next year, I mean, I would hope to say, these guys are going to put together at least an EP.
You can only hope for that.
Yeah.
But I
mean,
can't, we'll see how it goes, and
We can neither confirm nor deny.
yes.
And I was thinking to myself too, some of the old, like the 91 demo and some of those older tracks could be reworked or redone into more modern versions for Gammacide to release.
It's a great idea.
Awesome.
Manager.
Oh, hey, yo. You're definitely going to get a thank you credit for that one, brother. Just
Pull those old riffs out
let's go.
and speed them up
Fuck
and
yeah.
modernize them with modern
Goddamn,
production.
speed them up. Holy
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
Man,
The
91
record is
demo, I don't know if
already
you can go
hard to
faster
fucking
than
play
that.
to, so it's...
So, but besides the Green Machine, we've got some other things up our sleeve that we've been working on.
Warbeast?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna get there.
Okay.
We're gonna get there.
I'm trying.
Simmer down, Shelby.
Try not to blow
Simmer
his load
down.
on the other shit.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Fuck, dude.
Don't worry,
good.
they're not gonna fuck with you, my
Yeah,
friend.
what's he gonna tell you?
I mentioned earlier that Victims of Silence was kind of like the only official release that the band ever did, and I was jamming out to it today on YouTube, and I was thinking, man, this is some great shit. I'd love to hear like this remastered or re-released. Is that something that you would ever do or think about?
We did a box set a few years back, and it has all the material that we recorded.
Was that remastered and stuff?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
Yeah. And it has all the 91 demo. It has the first demo. It has the 2 songs we recorded 2005. And the Victims of Silence actually has an intro put to the album. And it was all remastered, and it's all on vinyl from FOD Records. Julio? Little
Yep.
box set. It's got DVD, and it's expensive, but
It's worth it. God damn it, it's worth it.
Do you know where people can get that at?
I have no FOD.
I have no. I'm selling you shit that I don't know where it's at, dude. It's fucking.
Just Google it. You'll find it.
Yeah, you know.
That came out in 2018, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That's correct. Very correct. Yeah. I mean, we have some copies. Me and Rick do, but
you can't have any.
all these things are on the discussion table. You know, putting record vinyl out. It's all like on the chopping block right now.
As the newest member, it just really kind of feels like the demand for it came as such a surprise that, I mean, we're just getting everybody on board. But now that everybody's on board, we can kind of get the ball rolling and really see where it's going to go from here. Because, like we've been saying,
getting everybody on board was a major task.
Yeah.
And now that that's happened, you know, we're just stoked, and everything's on the chopping block and getting it organized. You know.
Let's go ahead and switch gears now to Warbeast.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I have to, you know, I don't like to start off on a somber note with regards to Warbeast, but I know, and I know, you know, and I know how integral Bruce Corbett was as part of that band.
Yep.
And I know that you were there with him till the very end.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I think back about that time and what a huge loss he was to our scene. When you still think about Bruce?
Oh, of course, yeah. You know, every day.
How could you not?
He was a friend, a bandmate. You know.
How difficult was that for you to go through that period of time?
Well, you know, I basically went into retirement because, you know, Joey ran off with Philip Anselmo, which he'd been playing with, you know,
yeah.
And we'd had some, you know, member changes in Warbeast, and at that time I was just like, Jesus Christ, you know, what more do I have to deal with? So I kind of took, you know, a few years off, and but I'm back on the round making trouble, kicking ass on the double. Yeah.
What do you like to remember when you think about Bruce? What do you remember the most?
I like it.
I like it. You know, goddamn well.
What I think about Bruce is how him and I really connected on stage together. Like, he liked Aerosmith a lot, and I always say, man, we were like Steven Tyler and Joe Perry out there, because we used to really do good live together. We fed off each other.
He was a great front man. He was a really good front man.
I miss that, you know, because he was a great front man. He never missed a step, always on time. You know,
except for that one time he fell.
And just the fucking good person, man, good human being.
Yes.
That's why people adored him.
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
If you don't recall, the last time I spoke with you on camera was in 2013 when I went up to interview Warbeast at the Rail Club. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
2013.
It's been a while.
Wow.
And the Rail Club doesn't exist anymore, right?
It's actually still around.
Yeah, I guess it's around in a different
you know what?
iteration.
I think tonight they're having a gig. They're grand opening again.
Tonight's the night.
Whoa! Gonna make it right. No.
Is that the rest? Is that the next line?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But it's under a different ownership, but they're still trying to get it going,
man.
You know?
Good. You guys did 2 records under Warbeast, right? 3.
4.
3 and then
Whoa.
The split.
Okay, the split. You know, my favorite, of course, was the debut Destroy. I love Destroy.
No.
It's Crush the Enemy.
I'm off.
Hey, what kind of interview is this? I'm just kidding.
But Enter the Arena 2 was also a great record.
Yeah.
Was that the last one, Enter the Arena?
That was the last record we did on Housecore, and then I put out a CD DVD of a live gig from Crush the Enemy tour, and then the very last gig we ever played with Bruce is on a DVD.
I never got a copy of that CD DVD thing.
Yeah,
dude.
I think I hoarded all the money and kept it.
God damn.
Joey took off with Philip, so. But
It's
and
kinda
then we
fair, I
had a
guess.
record. War of the Gargantua was
Yeah, the
a split with Philip and the Illegals. And,
I was on all that, so that was fucking huge for me. That was a lot of fun.
So the plan is also to resurrect Warbeast too?
Well, you know, it had pretty much hit the grave, and Joey was off, and then, you know, I took some years off, and then I got, you know, all of a sudden got inspired this year to come out of, you know, hiding, and and Joey isn't jamming with the Illegals, and so I went on a venture, see if I could pull this together. And like he said, I went and found him at a gig, make sure he wasn't on,
On hard drugs?
on hard drugs.
I'm here to tell you right now I'm not.
No,
But right now, though.
no. And so, and then I, this went through the steps I had to do to get it going, and obviously you probably heard there was some controversy.
I did.
Okay, and that was
About the name.
yeah, that was a little awkward to deal with, a little hard to swallow, but it is what it is, and I'd kind of had enough of it, and because this is what I do. I play guitar all my life, and I just want to go play my songs and jam and have fun on my older years. One more time in the ring like Tyson,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to create controversy.
Well,
unless it's about selling records and doing gigs.
Yeah, and kicking fucking ass.
And so, go ahead.
Yeah, I really think we are Warbeast. So in our heads, it was the easiest and most logical thing was to bring the band back. We still have records. We have this whole name and everything we built.
Yeah.
Well,
And even if you change the name, you can still. Those are your songs. You can still play them.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. That you can still play them, but to not move on from that too fast. It's what it came down to was that we play music because we love it. We thought this was easy. It was met with a lot of resistance. So we did the next logical thing, which is we changed the whole fucking name, and we're still the same individuals. We can take Kerry King as an example.
Sure.
Being compared to his own band Slayer.
Sure.
He takes that as a compliment. That's a bad motherfucker, and he's got some cool material out too. And that is one of the most respectful things to do is to stay true to yourself. That's all we're trying to do. We want to play our music, and we're going to do that, but everything else was met with resistance, so we've changed the name to Beast of War.
Yeah.
Kind of was my original. We had everybody threw in names in the pot, and that's what I had thrown in. So it wasn't like I'm giving in too much. I just flipped the words around.
It's all good.
Playing the same song, selling the same records. It's all the same.
It's still
thing,
our shit, like you said, but it just.
But now, like he said, we have this dark cloud. We don't have any cloud over us.
Right.
We can do what we want, how we want,
When we want, why we want.
It doesn't matter what you think. The beast is here to kick your ass.
Absolutely.
I never understood the whole controversy, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's all behind you.
Yeah, that's
There's-
water under the
I was thinking, like, if you keep the name Warbeast, doesn't that keep the legacy of Bruce Corbett alive?
Well, you would think so, but some
Yeah.
others think different. I don't know.
crazy.
It's like it is crazy, but we made the decision, made the announcement, so we're going to stick with it. And but we got big plans to really come out strong, and I mean we want to top what we did,
Yeah, absolutely.
and we're also going to redo certain cuts to Beast of War style.
There's, this is like I said, this is our material. How you mentioned before with Gammacide, you know what I mean? Taking songs, modernizing them or certain way.
yeah.
That might be a stretch as far as like, because you still want to be respectful and pay tribute, but there are certain things where like I was a child, like dude, I'm 34 this fucking year. So I've been fortunate enough to be on all these records with all these bad motherfuckers, so I've learned a lot. Now it's my turn to be able to fucking put my foot down and say, this is what I want and what I need because I know it's going to make my guys better. They've trusted me for years with this task of having the balls to fucking play the drums and play them right. Well, now I need to write everything. Now, I mean, as far as lyrics and singing.
Joe and I are like
34, you're in your fucking prime, bro.
I got him when he was 17.
Prime time, motherfuckers.
In high school.
Wow.
But but we're both taking on everything together.
Head on, dude. Yeah.
And
Bros for fucking
I mean,
life, dude.
we're writing lyrics and
Pound
shit,
that shit.
and we got big plans. And we're really excited. I feel really confident about the new music. That it's really going to kick some ass.
I can't wait to hear it, guys.
mean-
Please be sure to keep me in the loop, okay?
of course,
Because
of
I want to continue to promote and talk about both these bands. So just be sure to keep me in the loop because I can't do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you seen the videos of us jet skiing, dude? There'll be
Oh
more
my
of that shit.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
That's absolute. Jet skiing is heavy metal as fuck. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Just don't fucking die, okay? Don't fucking die. Don't do drugs and jet ski at the same time.
Come on. Now you're telling me what to do,
So
bro.
Beast of War is coming in 2025.
Wow.
And it's going to be big.
I'm so great to have the opportunity to catch up with you here tonight at this kind of special event. And before we end out this conversation, Scott, I want to end out with a couple of things that, and I actually have it written down here to ask you anyway. But you've already kind of talked about it. You said a couple of times, I've come out of hibernation. I'm reinvigorated. I'm refocused.
Yep.
I want to come out. Even at this tenure in your career, to come out and really give the metal scene everything that you got, what kind of brought that back out? Because I know personally, and we're not going to discuss it, but I know you've been through some tribulations, but now you're out, and it seems like you're just going after it, man.
I think, I had some health problems, and that led to mental problems. I mean, it's like I almost let myself die. This from being a knucklehead. This, be layman's terms. And, I think that's what sparked it, because once I quit being a knucklehead and let doctors know and people know, and now I'm on the right track, getting better, it just, my mind has exploded, and it's, and I'm tired of hiding. Wherever I go, people ask me the same questions and stuff. So I just want to come kick people's ass again, like my third time in the ring for the belt.
Sure.
Like you see UFC fighters always come back. Oh, he's coming out of retirement. Well, that's me. Yeah. I'm the old fighter trying to get one more belt. Fuck. And that's got, and I'm excited about it. I mean, something just came over me. And my daughter right there, come here, Whitney. Come here. So this has a big influence to me. She's my best friend. And, I said I was done with even the Beast of War, Warbeast controversy. I said, fuck this. Did I say fuck? Yeah. Okay. But, she said, Dad, why'd you do that? And she wanted me to keep playing and be happy and not stressed out. For sure. And that was like, I can't turn this girl down. So she
and you got to stick around for them.
Yes. So,
it's all good, man.
She's taking care of Dad.
Everything behind me.
The
so Corpse boys, yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing all that, Scott. I mean, I know sharing personal stuff can be difficult, but thank you so much.
Publicize my shortcomings, but...
No man likes to look weak at all in front of friends, enemies, anybody, especially fans. We're entertainers.
When I found out I had feelings, too.
He does. He's a sensitive beast.
That's going to be his new name. Sensitive Beast. Sit up.
Sensi
Beast.
Sensi Beast.
Sensi Beast.
Metamucil.
Actually, Sensi Beast would be a good one for weed, for a good weed product.
There you go. But we got to get to the...
All right. Blue, any last words?
Fucking rock and roll, and can't wait to fucking jam a bunch of new music for you guys with Beast of War and Pinche Way.
What's your other band called?
And I got a bunch of other stuff going on. Perico, slam band out of fucking Fort Worth. They're bad as fuck. Check it out. And then also the Dover Brothers, a psychedelic groove band based out of Houston. It's
He's
badass.
always an illegal too.
And I'm still illegal as fuck. Here, hold this, please.
Wow. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
Remember, everybody out there, Scott Shelby and Blue, Gammacide, Warbeast, more information coming next year.
What else?
Keep your ears to the underground. And Rotting Corpse.
No. Beast of War, get it.
Beast of War. Come on, now, you're just kidding with me today. It's coming, people.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's not that official yet, but it's coming. It's coming. All right, everybody, we're here at the Continental Club, continuing to support underground metal.